Virginia state leaders are reacting to the viral video of an Army second lieutenant's disturbing traffic stop. Governor Ralph Northam and Congressman Bobby Scott, among others, are calling for independent investigations into the December incident. We want to warn you, some of the video you're about to see may be hard to watch. 10 on your side's John Dowding spoke to Virginia Attorney General Mark Herring about what answers his office wants from local police.
Kayla, Virginia Attorney General Mark Herring is the latest state leader to denounce the actions of Windsor Township police officers in the viral video with Army Second Lieutenant Cara Nazario.
What we saw was horrific.
What's going on?
What's going on is you're fixing to ride the lightning, son.
It should never have happened. It is dangerous.
Virginia Attorney General Mark Herring expressed his frustration and condemned officers' actions in the now viral video of the traffic stop with Second Lieutenant Nazario.
There was nothing that I saw in that video to justify the conduct that we've all seen.
Get your hands off me, please. Get your hands off me.
It should clearly be outside the use of force policies.
Virginia Governor Ralph Northam also called the incident disturbing and said Virginia State Police will be launching their own investigation into the December 2020 incident, something the Attorney General agrees with.
We're going to be looking to find out whether there was a pattern of conduct like this, either within the department or these officers. We need to get a lot of information. This is a time for the department to be as transparent and open as possible.
Herring says there's a lot of questions to be answered before his office would conduct their own investigation, but says there's plenty of tools like pattern of practice investigations that can be used.
If there's a pattern of conduct like this, then there's a lot more work that needs to be done to make sure that those policies or practices or patterns stop.
Herring commended the lieutenant's action, saying he had a calm response when interacting with unreasonable conduct from law enforcement. John Dowding, 10 on your side.
Well, John, thank you. The town of Windsor released a statement about the incident earlier today. They terminated one of the officers involved after an internal investigation. They also say the town is saddened for events like this to cast their community in a negative light. They have addressed these matters with the personnel and are reaching out for community engagement.